Miley, thank you, love. As are you, giving us Hannah Montana. Break down the fashion for me.
Eyes. Yeah, you have to. Yes. You want to feel grown, but you also want to pay homage. That's what I was going for tonight, too.
Exactly. You're an absolute vision. You said that this felt like home again, to step back into Hannah's world. What emotions came up for you as you sort of stepped back into it?
It's pure joy and celebration. It's a gift for the fans from me, but also a celebration for me. All of us have grown and evolved, and I love any time I get to kind of look back with, gratitude, but forward with excitement.
What would you tell that girl on her first day of set?
She needs a new wig.
Thank you. How you doing, Jason?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Of course, we're here celebrating 20 years of Hannah Montana. What sort of emotions, memories maybe, are coming back lately knowing that this time is upon us?
It's really special. It's very humbling that 20 years later people are still excited about the show. So it's been really fun to reconnect with the fans through the special and then through the podcast that I'm doing. It's just sort of a love letter back to the fans to celebrate this cool thing we did 20 years ago.
And when you think back to that time, 20 years ago, what's maybe a favorite memory with Miley specifically during your time filming?
I just rewatched the episode where Miley's supposed to perform for the Queen, and I have a big volleyball tournament that she's going to miss, and we sort of fight throughout the episode, but at the end we sit there on the bench and we have a really great brother-sister moment, and it's so grounded and it's so real, and I think those were the moments that made the show so special and why a lot of people really identified with that brother-sister relationship, so I really love that moment in the show.
What do you think you learned most about her that maybe folks would be surprised to know, or that maybe you were surprised to realize just through working together so closely?
She's genuinely one of the hardest working people that I've ever been around. She carried the weight of the show, and then she was doing the music and the concerts, and then she was never so busy that she couldn't take time to do to give back a little bit. We did so many Make-A-Wish visits on the set, and she was so great with every single one of them. So she just, so busy, works so hard, and yet still makes time for the important things.
Do we have a favorite Miley Cyrus song?
Yeah. Everything about the season 1 soundtrack is super nostalgic and hits for me. I would say of her just Miley songs, Party in the USA is such a banger that how do you not love that? Yeah.
Love it. We'll have so much fun celebrating. Congrats on 20 years. All right, well, first of all, we're here obviously celebrating the 20 years of Hannah Montana. You were caught in one of the most infamous love triangles of all time.
Yes, ma'am. That's right.
Take me back to that chapter of your life, playing that role. What do you remember most about the time? Maybe a favorite memory?
Being a part of one of the most famous love triangles of all time is pretty wild because I still get fans love and hate that are always Team Jesse or Team Jake. I'm partial to Jake because that's who I played, but at the time it's kind of wild. Lots of screaming fans, lots of jamming music, and so to reflect back now and celebrate and have gratitude and be with the cast and crew is really fun.
Working with Miley at that time, what do you remember most about how she showed up, what she was like when the cameras weren't rolling?
Miley is a character, so when the cameras weren't rolling, she was still cracking jokes, singing and dancing. We were playing Guitar Hero on lunch break or going to school, playing ping pong. One time Billy Ray let me borrow his Range Rover so we could go to McDonald's.
Wait, what?
We grew up together, so it's just fun stuff. I'm excited to see her tonight.
He trusted you with the Range Rover?
No,
That's crazy.
It was pretty much Miley was like, all right, Dad, Cody's going to drive your car. And I was like, are you okay with this? He's like, go for it, yeah.
Wow. That is an iconic story.
Yeah.
When you think about all the years that have passed, the fact that the fans, there is a block down Hollywood Boulevard right now. The fans are still so in love with this world, this story. What do you think it is that's really stood the test of time about Hannah Montana?
I believe it's all about identity and knowing who you are deep down, connecting to your family and your real self, but then also your star self that you get to show the world, and having the best of both worlds I feel like is an admirable goal, and that's what I want to have. Is I want to do movies and have fun, but also have a grounded family life and all that as well.
I love that. I absolutely love hearing that. And lastly, Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
Favorite song? Do we have one?
Oh, my favorite song by Miley. Right now I've been hearing a lot of This Is the Life. The Best of Both Worlds always takes me back. I can't label it down to one. Flowers is great. Wrecking Ball is a tearjerker. And then, of course, Party in the USA. I would probably say that's my favorite because it's just, you got to rock out when that song comes on. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, have fun rocking out tonight. Congrats and enjoy.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Bye. Hey, David, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well. We got to get into the fashion because you're bringing it. So break it down for me.
Yeah. I mean, thanks. Shout out to my stylist, Andrew Nguyen. He's the one who dresses me for these events. And
He's really good at his job.
He's great. He's in Vietnam. I just went to Vietnam with him. I just got back earlier today, and came straight to this.
How was Vietnam?
It was amazing. I got to meet my Andrew's family and eat amazing Vietnamese food, and the people are wonderful, and yeah, the food. I mean, Vietnamese food is like one of the best in the world.
I can only imagine actually enjoying it in Vietnam. Like, that sounds like such a great time.
You need to go. You need to go.
It's on the list.
And it's so much. I mean, it's so much more affordable. Like, I was like a massage for like $20-$30. And
I hear that.
yeah,
It's on the list for sure. We're going to make that happen. But in the meantime, Los Angeles, 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana, of course. You guest starred in an episode with Miley. What do you remember most about that time, that moment?
it was kind of wild. I would watch the show after school, and it was like stepping into the TV screen, and now I was there, and I was on it, and I was singing the song with Hannah Montana. So it was pretty fun. I'm not sure how that came to be, but I'm glad it did. And Miley tried to be friendly with me. She invited me to go have sushi with them during the lunch break, and I was too shy to go, so I just...
That's kind of more iconic?
No.
You politely declined it?
There was like this little kitchen area on set, and I was standing in there, and she's like, hey, do you want to come have sushi with us? And I was like, oh, I'm okay, I'll just stay here. I just stayed in the kitchen. It's one of my regrets is not having sushi with Miley Cyrus.
I mean, I kind of love that story. It's never too late.
I know, it isn't too late. Hopefully, Miley would love to grab some sushi. I have a gift card to a sushi spot, so.
I love that. Wait, what's the sushi order? What's your go-to roll?
I usually like anything with salmon in it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Nice.
Simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. And from what I understand, I don't eat a ton of sushi, actually. I'm the person who shamelessly orders the California roll or like the shrimp tempura. Like, I'm that guy. So
It can be tasty too.
You're kind. You're very kind.
No, it's a popular roll. It's a popular roll.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah.
He just lied right into my face. Just looked me in my eye.
California roll is a popular. That's why it's like on every menu at a sushi spot.
I feel better now. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
From what I understand, you also have a memoir out, yes, or coming?
Yeah. I have a memoir. I talk about being on the Hannah Montana moment and not going to have sushi with Miley. And I talk about just American Idol and coming out and family trauma and how to get through it. So.
And the title for folks
the book is called Devout. And there's an EP that comes with the book, and it comes out Friday, actually. It's called Devout, the EP.
Incredible. Well, congratulations, and have fun celebrating. I'm manifesting sushi for you.
Thank you. Oh my, sushi, some good sushi.
Have a good night.